By the end of this video, you will learn how to use AI to reverse engineer malware. We'll download a real malware sample from Malware Bazaar, set up an AI powered Ghidra MCP, and then reverse engineer that malware together. Now the thing is, what is reverse engineering? Think of it like cracking a girl. So once you are in love with a girl, you have to crack her, so you take her in apart. Try to understand what I'm trying to say. So basically, reverse engineering is the process of taking a compiled program or a compiled binary apart to understand how it works, even without the original source code. There are two types of analysis, static analysis and dynamic analysis. In this video, we are going to do the static analysis, meaning we inspect the malware without running it. And now the thing is, why use the AI? Instead of manually interpreting hundreds of assembly instructions, AI can explain functions, summarize logic, and accelerate the analysis. To install Ghidra on your Kali Linux virtual machine, with the Control Alt and T, open up your Kali Linux terminal, and in this you are going to type your sudo super user do apt install Ghidra with a -y. As you have done that, you are going to press enter, give your Kali Linux password, and then it will install Ghidra for you. The main thing right now is, what the fuck is this Ghidra? It is a free reverse engineering tool used to analyze, understand, and decompile compiled programs. To load the binary, what you're gonna do is just click on this file, click on this new project, click on this next, and load the binary that you want to do the reverse engineering. This is the Ghidra interface, and each panel has a specific job. This one right here is the program trees. It shows the structure of the loaded binary and its memory layout. This one is the symbol tree. It lists discovered functions, variables, labels, and imports, making navigation much easier. This is the data type manager. It stores all the data types like structures, enums, and custom types used during analysis. In the center, this is called the listing view. It displays the raw assembly instructions exactly as Ghidra disassembles them. On the right, the decompiler translates these assembly instructions into readable C-like code, helping you understand what the program is actually doing without reading assembly line by line. To do the automated reverse engineering of the malware, we need some kind of an AI. What we're gonna do is, this process that I'm about to show you is completely 100% free. Just simply go onto your favorite browser, type here this one, OpenCode. You will be seeing this website. Just simply click on this URL. You are going to see a complete interface like this. What you're gonna do is, basically, depending upon your operating system, if you are using the Windows operating system, just simply click on this download button and download the Windows x64 binary. That is right here. And if you are on the Linux, the best procedure is what to do, just copy this curl command right here. Copy this curl command, Control Alt and T on your keyboard, your terminal will open up. Just do here Control Shift V, and now you are going to simply press enter. And on the open code, what you're gonna do is just simply go onto your terminal and you are going to type here this one. You are going to type here open code. You just type this and you are going to press enter. An interface like this. Now what model do we need to use? The best model that we have is a DeepSeek V4 Flash. To change the models, you type here this one. You do the / and you type there this. You will be having this type of models. The best one for the reverse engineering is the DeepSeek V4 Flash. Do not overthink. I know in the start that we are going to set up a Ghidra MCP, but think about this from this angle. If you use something like a Claude MCP for reverse engineering, you throw one big malware prompt at it. Your tokens will be gone to waste and you are done. That is why exactly this video is different. I'm going to show you a completely free workflow that you can actually use without worrying about your token limits, completely for free. The AI has successfully done its job and it has saved it into a file. We are going to open up this file in VS Code so we can further analyze what we are working with. To do that, we are going to open up our Kali Linux terminal. In this, we are going to type here this code, and with this location right here, as we press enter, it will open up in VS Code. After analyzing this shit for some amount of time, I've gathered into a conclusion. So the number one question you have been thinking is, what is this thing written in? And the answer is going to completely surprise you. Literally, it is just written in JavaScript. It is an Electron app, so all the brains of this malware are running inside Node.js. It becomes very interesting because this code isn't sitting there waiting to be read. They compiled it down to a V8 bytecode, which is basically the raw format the Chrome engine runs on. So for most people trying to reverse it, it looks like an encrypted wall of nothing.